Welcome to the Shaft Show, and today I'm going to be doing a Bufo ceremony. A lot of you watching the Shaft Show, you've noticed me taking different types of plant medicines throughout the years, 9 years now, and this is me doing another ritual. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm stuck. I've been going through my financial awakening, and it's been a year-long process, and you can see me from losing all my shit in San Marcos to gaining all my shit with like the Mind Valley community and the millionaire community for a whole year. But since August 2003, the year that we're in now, it's all stopped. I've been banned and shadow banned from my YouTube and Instagram, so all the money I was making can't come in anymore, which is really annoying. And my intention is to break through, to let go of the ancestral pain and suffering around money, especially the lineage where I come from, where it's just poverty and violence. It's very much like Game of Thrones over there in Bangladesh. And to actually create generational wealth, step into my power. In my Ayurvedic charts, it says I have the guru codes, fame codes, and wealth codes. Where are they? I want them. So this is for me to step into my power and claim what is rightfully mine and play the simulation to its full potential. So my intention for this ritual: get super buff, get super jacked, become me to the highest level, and articulate myself in a way that allows me to have bigger impact on the planet, where I'm helping not just millions but billions of people, stepping into my strength as a man and having better hair, and also stepping into a new vocabulary where I could actually sell more products. Because the more people I help, the more people I inspire, the more money I'll have in my bank account. So that's the side effect of having a big impact in the world and saving lives, is you just decide, natural side effect is having more money. So that is me. I want to be one of the forerunners in the impact race, and up there with my friends Regan Hillier and Vishal Akiani, Peter Kell, and everybody else. So this is my intention. I'll see you on the other side. So before a Bufo ceremony, I have to do the Wim Hof method, because my throat clenches up and then I can't breathe, and it's like I'm gonna die. So what I'm gonna do is do the Wim Hof for 1 minute. So at least if it closes up, I could hold my breath for 2 minutes, and then I'll be able to release it. You gotta see what happened. It's a reality. I mean, the real work happened when you actually said the things you said at the end. That was the reality. That was actually where the shift happened for me. I don't even know what you said. You're saying it over and over again. I love, everybody loves you. What did you say? You are loved. That was a fucking game changer. So what went through me was I could have descended into the chaos. I could have gone into the and I could see the entities coming to get me, which is a good thing, because I like them when they take me away. Entities are a good thing. The machine elves, or like the ancestors, is something that takes me, and it's never really visual with Bufo. It's always very visceral. It's in the body. And then I was like breathing, and I was in control. I didn't want to lose myself. But my body is completely doing its own thing. Like, I have this beautiful way of navigating different realities. And I could the mind can be observing, and the body will be doing its thing. So my body, I fully allowed it to do its thing. Mm-hmm. The mind was observing, being a witness of the witness. And it just felt so good to be in this body. I just loved it so much. It's like I give so much love to so many women and so many people. It's so easy for me to give. But to actually feel that love in my body was so nice. So I allowed myself to get lost in my pleasure in my body. Allowed myself to feel as much love I had for myself. And then I could see my logical mind coming back in and like where I am. It's like, okay, I know where I am. But I let the body do what it needed to do and allowed the intelligence of the body to love itself, caress itself, touch itself the way it needed to express itself. And then when I subside and when he came over and said, "You are loved," that's the game changer. Like if you didn't say that, I wouldn't have felt what I was feeling from an external force. So it's so nice that you actually said that. So I super appreciate that. And I allowed myself to go into the grief and the pain, thinking everybody hates me, which no one does. And it's just all in my mind. And your touch was so welcome and so loving and so beautiful. So yeah, it's really nice to feel and to is you that had the game changer at the end. I always have this fear of space holders because they always judge me. They always say, "You were in pain, we saw you in suffering." I'm like, no, I was in pleasure. I was writhing around in pleasure. And it's nice to be in a space of non-judgment, so you were able to just allow me to be. Not saying what you saw or anything, but you said the right fucking words. Yeah, without that final piece, it's like the cherry on the cake. So thank you so much for being amazing and a really good friend and a space holder. This is fucking great. You were the game changer. The stuff I'm used to, but this, what you said was so nice. So thank you. 2 more rounds. So I almost allowed myself to descend into the chaos, which is what the Tantrika way would say, to allow your body to do what it needs to do. I was like, no, I'm in control. I'm in full control of my whole body. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in full control. I'm in charge. Me. I'm the creator of my destiny, the way I feel, the way I move. And even down the Bufo hole, I'm able to hold myself. And this is actually how I became a really good public presenter and a speaker. Through these rituals, but also tantric lovemaking, I was able to channel in the most vulnerable spaces in tantric lovemaking sober this power, this authority, this grace, this king god energy, and hold myself and move myself and feel someone else's energy and body. So throughout this whole thing is I'm in control, I'm in charge, I'm taking control back. I'm no longer a victim of my outside world. But what happens in here is the thing that matters. And I was able to control my breath throughout the whole thing. And the beautiful thing about Bufo is it's just in the body. It doesn't take you anywhere. It doesn't, it's not like ayahuasca. It's not like the K-hole, conscious ketamine or mushrooms or anything like that. You don't see visuals. You're just very in the body. And the mantra that I was saying was, I love my body. But also just being in the body, so connected to myself, so connected to the micro movements. So I'm able to hold myself and do like very still, powerful movements whilst breathing and being in control. So this is the opposite of what I've been learning. Let go of control, they say. They say, don't just surrender. It's like, no, there's surrendering, which I'm really good at. There's descending into the chaos, I'm really good at. Really good at feeling all the emotions, really good at that. But am I good in control? There's the unhealthy side, which is OCD, which is what I had, perfectionist, overachiever. And there's this side, which is actually just breathing and holding your body. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for fixing my arm. So annoying. Thank you. And also asking for help is really good. Okay, round 3. I'll have a little bit of water, why not? So that's the end of the journey. Kind of like 3.5. I think what happened was I took too much smoke on the 3rd one. And I couldn't hold it in. So the last one was very, very sweet, very gentle, very relaxed. So it's it's been a beautiful journey. The space holder is very important. This guy's amazing. Love him. Oh, so nice to go through this beautiful process with an amazing, beautiful man. A space of no judgment. That's all I want. And it's really nice just to surrender, but your body work was so nice. So welcome. And it was this kind of a same process. I guess with different doses, it takes me deeper and deeper. Default setting is self-love, like just loving myself, like, and the body just does that naturally. So Bufo for me is very loving. The deeper one, the second one, was like the Empire Strikes Back, and I loved it. The power, the control I felt in my body was amazing. And this one was just a nice little relax. It's like the Savasana, the 3rd one. It should have exploded me to the other side, and I was able to hold like the whole dose inside of me, and just dissolved inside of me. And now it's like, okay, I remember, because I used to suffer from depression. And I did a 5-day DMT challenge, and depression left. Like, I was depressed from 1988 all the way to 2014. A really long time of being actually depressed. I wanted to kill myself. So I remember doing the 5-day DMT challenge. I'm like, I wonder if I did a 5-day Bufo challenge. Because now I know what it's like, and now I'm not that scared of it. It's like, oh, okay. I'm going back to the same places all the time. And for me, every single drug, medicine, has a very visceral feeling. So when it comes to ayahuasca, there's a snake energy, you get pulled into it, and it's very visceral, you're in it, and it's very embodied, but also psychedelic. Iboga, very in the body, and but the visuals are very slight. It's like you're just fluttering through, waking up from a dream, and just trying to hold on to some of the visions, and that helped me get off the drugs. Mushrooms take me to the same place all the time, so I don't do it anymore. It's like this cosplay, cosmic, sexual experience, and I'm constantly just making love to myself over and over again. For me, it's a little bit pointless by myself. DMT, the machine elves, it's like Circus Soleil things take me into this other dimension, and I get the same thing over and over again. So I don't really do any of this stuff very often, unless I'm stuck and I need a hard reset. Conscious ketamine for me is by far the best because it's random. This was scary and random, but now I'm like, I know this space. I could get familiar with it, and you really allowed me to go very slowly into the process. It's not scary. I don't feel like I'm going to die. I don't have that fear. I'm going to die, my throat's going to clench up. It's like, I had the worst case scenario of like actually burning the inside of my throat, but it's gone. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. I could do Bufo. I could do definitely a 5-day Bufo tapas and see where I go, because like all it's doing is just making me love my body more. That's all it does. It's like I love my body. I love my body. It's really nice to be my pleasure in my body. So yeah, it's great. It's not so frightening. I used to have this exorcist, like, I'm gonna die, white froth is coming out of my mouth. And that's what used to happen. But now, I mean, it's you. Like, you by far one of the best space holders in this ritual, because you didn't do anything. You just allowed me to be, and you've got great hands. And you're like de-armoring me. I had a fucked up neck from like crooked sleeping and everything. And you just hit all the points. It's amazing. Like, the biggest breakthrough was when you touched me and said you are loved. And I wasn't even in the Bufo state. This was just normal life. I was just, back to my normal state. And that for me was like, by far the biggest breakthrough throughout the whole journey itself. Is like just someone that I love and trust saying, you're loved. That's all it is. We just want to be loved. So thank you. It's been a beautiful journey. I do these for myself to remind me where I've been and where I'm going, and to inspire other people to show that there are other ways of personal development. Tantra for me is still the best, but this was nice. I'm not scared of it. This is the biggest thing. So I've had huge breakthroughs on Bufo. First time I wrote a book, wrote it in 3 days. Bought some land in St. Marcos. Second time, I came up with the concept, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you. I can't read or write, and the fact that I wrote a book in 3 days is a pretty big feat for someone who's dyslexic. So, and then the one I did a few years ago was, I am my own healer. And today I'm just gonna take control back. I descended in the chaos, into the emotions for such a long time, the feminine way. It's time for me to step into my masculine and actually have some focus, control, drive, know where I'm going, getting there, and just activating the full potential of this body. That's the main thing I got away from this. It's like, love my body, treat it well. I'm still crap at eating stuff. I can't wait to eat like everything. But as long as I'm like working out, making love, giving it pleasure, and like activating my sexual energy, things are gonna be okay. And don't forget to check out my OnlyFans page, The Shaft Show, and also click the link below. Do it right now to get your free guide all about how to be a modern day man, and check out my online course, Instant Sex God, my 1-month semen retention program that will change your life. And once you've done that, you could upgrade to the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy. And if you want to know how to use the sexual energy to manifest, try out Learn How to Manifest with this course. But you also need a foundation, Boundaries and Consent, another amazing course, and also the course that saved my father's life, Learn Tantra, the Art of Conscious Touch. And also for all the ladies out there, there's a 3-month training coming up, so sign up for that. And my book is also available, the story of how I saved my father's life, but also everything about Tantra. So make sure you click. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself.